Charlotte and Shotzi. We could be looking at Damage Control is trying to take out everyone that could possibly.
So Charlotte, you need to make that call.
And Bianca, we accept your War Games challenge. Side. We took down every girl. You're not even gonna make it out of the building tonight.
Becky Lynch! There are bodies going everywhere.
Hours from Survivor Series War Games, and it's all coming to you live. Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown, sponsored by Progressive. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Becky Lynch!
It's above the ring tonight. That is the cage that is going to surround two
Folks, welcome in ringside. Michael Cole, Kevin Patrick, and we are delighted.
Running on pure adrenaline, but it's all good because we are 24 hours away.
It is rocking here in Chicago. And WWE Survivor Series at WWE Survivor Series. Why? By choosing which team with WWE.com/ruffles.
and the winning team who wins the.
Well, it's been a while. SmackDown! To team with. Offer comes to slap the head off Damage Control, and I'm likely. What? At War Games!
And a solid team. War Games is the perfect match. See, Damage Control, they've been going low for quite some time now, right? But at War Games, with 2 rings, 1 lower, we going to war.
Yeah! Damage my hair. They thought they could break me. Unpredictable and unbreak. I see a madness on them! You see, War Games is a new beginning for Damage Control. For standing next to each other, fighting the good fight together. I've known you guys the longest. I've known you guys for almost. We had a car ride together. You always had to say a little something about, personal conversation we've had. You always had to be afraid choosing teammates for your team next time because I'm sure the same thing's going. 2 egos clashing, fighting to the top. I get. Shh. Becky and mom has made the man soft. Last. You were a last resort. War Games is successful in this match, and we all know the only real team walking into War Games. Where's Damage Control? Oh, no, I know. No? Where are they? With Asuka? I came here looking for a fight. Any 2 of your dopey little team take on the guys excited. Great, that's awesome. That's exactly War Games to see this implode, but it's gonna happen.
We're gonna get a little War Games appetizer tonight on SmackDown.
Main event tonight.
Does it really matter? Because no matter which 2 members of Damage Control
Gospel.
It does matter who your teammate is, though, as we go back to Monday Night Raw. 5th and final partner for his team before the end of the night.
Sure. Jey Uso's got backup. Cody.
I'm so glad you have Drew McIntyre. Somebody that I have. Editor. You're not just hearing voices. They're right.
World champion making his way back to WWE and siding with Team.
Because the Judgment Day are ready to destroy everyone in their
War Games matches There are so many different stories, so many different competitors.
Balor and Damian Priest, who will be part of War Games tomorrow night. But
The one fall is for the Undisputed. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by they are the Undisputed WWE Money in the Bank Damian.
and as War Games approaches, in their way tonight with Championship Day could be.
You're absolutely right. Balor and Priest need to remain laser focused.
Folks, championship match in front of a sold-out 16,000.
Champions advantage titles only change hand by pinfall or submission.
Damian Priest has garnered here.
I'm continually evolving.
No question about that. It's
The advantage heading into the War Games match is the double team now by the Street.
an early kick out from Finn Balor. On that note, Cole, you got to wonder how they're feeling.
As of late, here's the deal. You know, Drew McIntyre joins the Judgment Day. All is not cost Damian Priest an opportunity to cash in the Money in the Bank contract. That among
Alliance is out of necessity, but the biggest question mark has to be circling.
and we'll get into that still heavily because Randy Orton.
Montez Ford is all.
The Judgment Day that have been in control as Montez Ford looks to the momentum here. We saw Bobby Lashley watching on. Ripley of the Judgment Day. Priest. Here's the Irishman.
I respect the Judgment Day emotionally, what that could do to losing their titles, but physically, you want to be as close.
Been lately.
If you lose the tag titles tonight, not only are you physically beat up,
War Games, because as we know, as history has taught us, no one leaves unscathed. Ray.
Dawkins so quick, so powerful. Tag made for Montez Ford.
Street Profits looking to.
what a blockbuster! It was over. She jumped up on the apron and
Balor down with a blockbuster. The action continues on.
Championship gold. Montez Ford says it's time. Balor quickly tagging in the punishment within the Judgment Day. Damian Priest
you can see the earth.
to retain for Damian Priest in the Judgment Day. But Angelo Dawkins
Outside, Damian Priest outnumbered by the challengers.
Montez Ford on a trip here, turns it around.
Go ask him.
And the Street Profits, Balor!
Dawkins and Ford were looking for, I believe, the ability, and I think that may be the only reason that the championship didn't change hands.
Again long in Chicago with Survivor Series War Games to come tomorrow. And again. And Montez has ideas.
Mommy.
How wise!
And Damian Priest now looking to cap.
Priest now with a modified tombstone slam.
Rhea.
Here are your winners and champions, Damian Priest and Finn.
Failure. Even if it did come courtesy
As undisputed tag team champions.
To compete tonight
Wait,
against Bayley and Asuka.
You were talking to Pierce and Nick about me?
Yes.
Think about things?
I just wanted to be prepared on top of things.
Y'all chill.
Bayley had a plan tonight. She came out there with a plan. I wanted to have a plan. I went ahead. I was doing a favor for the group.
Yeah, but if you didn't... I'm the one that told her to call you. So it's not on her.
I came here to fight everybody, so I'm gonna get ready to fight, okay?
Can Charlotte and Becky get on the same page tonight? Down tonight, ahead of tomorrow's Survivor Series War Games.
Allow me to correct you.
They're bold. Please welcome the
I got pink tidies here. Lipsticks, serums, foundation.
Something we could never afford, collectively. The arms look fantastic. I mean, formation. Whatever he's on, I want some.
God, go back to paternity leave.
He needs more sleep, Cole.
Kevin, you're looking a little gas, mate. You're...
I think he should go back.
What is this?
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? What's in Waller effect?
No,
so I'm
you're
here.
supposed to be suspended. You're suspended.
Ended today, which I thought, oh, that's nice. You know, offering an olive branch. I'll come.
No.
This
We
is
were supposed
funny.
to come out here. and he dresses as you, and we...
Hey, but by the way, Theory...
He did not go through your back.
Yeah, you did. Is that what happened? You know what I should do?
You know what? There's 2 of us and 1 of you. Yeah, you're on commentary 10 times out of 10.
Whoa. I can't believe it. Am I the only one? Happens when you keep saying somebody's name. That's it. Explode right now.
Let me talk to you boys. Step in it tonight. Yeah. You thought you could come out here and talk trash about him. So I figured out, but then you started talking about me. Hey, that means he got caught again. But I'll tell you like this. It doesn't make a difference if KO was saying that. Every single minute of...
You know that ain't true. I could beat you. Opinion doesn't matter, yeah?
My opinion doesn't matter. I'm the guest on your show.
Go punch them. How does that sound?
Yeah,
I think we should punch them right in the face.
Want to do it at the... Just want to punch them first.
Yeah.
This is expensive, KO.
Is that a ficus?
I think so. Taking that fight to A-Town Clown, was it?
WWE ring again. And they all can't see John Cena. He got a problem solver, and his name is L.A. Knight. One of you will fall. The first stop, Jimmy Uso. Yeah.
Solo Sikoa, Paul Heyman left, so Jimmy Uso's going to go it alone. Bola, BFT! Forcer is back. Take out LA Knight. Talk about a man who has a major issue with the bloodline.
Those the dramatic scene. A-Knight against A-Town Down Under. Grayson Waller now.
Involved with Theory.
Are we just going to forget about the time that Kevin Owens...
Following that as well, that led to the suspension. Corey, would you do the same thing? They both feel they've been screwed of late. KO for that suspension, and LA Knight.
The years, no doubt about that.
Well, is Grayson Waller in the bloodline? Why are they idiots? They're handsome, they're talented, they're jacked.
Their ego. And Theory's not very good on commentary either.
Victory this would represent for Theory and Grayson Waller if they can get it.
I mean, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory are incredibly talented.
Fights now, too.
One step closer to greatness.
To the midsection. Batter in the head of Theory off the announce desk now.
Talk about down under.
And the megastar. Until now, Theory across.
Go. From Grayson Waller.
Sold out crowd in Chicago, Illinois tonight. Tag team action, KO, Town Down Under. They've gained control.
This all boils down to experience.
KO trying to fire up the crowd here in Chicago.
Asking him for help. He realized him and LA Knight don't have a chance tonight.
Just
that blue collar work ethic and a blue collar.
And here's one for on the apron.
Oh my goodness.
Owens like a man
with the Swanton bomb. Just crush it. Tonight's Friday Night SmackDown on FS1 is sponsored by...
From the top, picture perfect Swanton bomb, and here comes a stunner.
Watch out.
Boom! Wow!
That rolling drop kick.
To beat down on Kevin Owens.
LA Knight needs to get his temper under control.
An advantage of the situation. Knight got frustrated, drew the official.
Theory now in firm control over Kevin Owens. Tag.
Keep your eyes on Waller.
Oh! Waller now. That's gonna do. You really are, as you mentioned, Corey. The chemistry there for all to see.
Knight. Waller now raining down right. Nice rear chin lock, nothing fancy. Time here because Chicago is rallying behind Owens. That was mighty presumptive, I've included.
Waller quickly across.
Another tap.
That was a rolling blockbuster.
Cover for the win.
Look at the height. Theory achieved skull of Kevin Owens.
You were spot on, Corey. Keeping that distance.
they should be proud of. There's no need for them to chant that at him.
Drawn from Theory and Waller.
And another backbreaker.
Do a KO. Waller from a distance.
LA Knight eager to join this.
There goes LA Knight.
Drop.
Whoa! That was like an inverted
part of LA Knight. Teaming up with KO tonight. Oh, man! Theory and Waller.
Black Friday, a 2-for-1 deal.
Still bring them out of their seats.
To the end for Theory and Waller. LA Knight quickly in to hook that leg.
Here tonight.
As LA Knight up, looking for A-Town down.
Knight, BFT!
Your winners, the team of Kevin Owens. A Knight quite simply would not be denied tonight.
Brilliant atmosphere ahead of Survivor Series War Games tomorrow night.
You might not like what I'm about to say, but it needs to be said. Around when you and Charlotte had your falling out, quite frankly, I do not care what happened. Now look, it was a point in time when, okay? Now, together, and I'm gonna need y'all to be on the same page tonight.
Is everybody just forget it? But I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool.
I know I'm asking for a lot.
Do you know what cool is?
Trying to be a little hot.
Yeah. It's a man called you've known.
We've known Carlito almost 20 years, and I guarantee you with Santos Escobar.
SmackDown is sponsored by WWE Supercard. Jump in the all-new campaign mode. Collect your 4 new card tiers. He really is the last man standing right now in the LW. Not only the LWO, but really the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. What has Carlito got to say about the matter ahead of a match against...
And brought new members. New members like Carlito. You sided with an outsider. You know what, Ray? I know you're watching from your house. Hope you catch an infection and they have to amputate your leg. We discussed this and Toledo, completely out of line. Get the hell out of here.
Escobar is going to walk away. What the hell is wrong with you?
Caribbean cool, Santos Escobar. Can you imagine how motivated Carlito is right now?
I don't think Escobar needs to be put in his place. I think we all need to realize what we're dealing with.
It's been a long time. So much premium live event in almost 13 years. But honestly, Rey Mysterio. Him, Santos Escobar. And he had a message for Carlito. Well, Carlito has a message for you, because I want to understand very clearly what I'm saying. Que tú eres una rata. Una serpiente. Porque le demostré al mundo quién tú eres verdaderamente. Santos, you made a very big mistake.
By his actions.
Carlito! ¿Disfrutaste lo que hice a tu familia? You, of all people, siempre llegas tarde. Your colors. Y me estás diciendo. No! Really? If it wasn't for you, an outsider, but it's because of you that Rey's not healthy, and it's because of you.
Escobar's got off the deep end.
Totally possessed
out of him. That is what he deserves.
The problem is, Santos Escobar believes.
Why? Because he's got a tattoo in his hand. It means he's LWO. This is ridiculous.
He has carved his own path to get to WWE, and it's being spoiled.
Get him out of here. Respect. There's so much I could say about this man. A damn sneak attack. No sense in any of this.
as WWE officials were doing their best to restore. Right back against you there, Cardio. That's Dragon Lee to the... But there's no time to mourn, gentlemen. It's time for...
Mia's on tour again.
One ball. Introducing first, the team of Deadly.
They light up any arena. Motorcycle insurance.
Do you have a Pretty Deadly
crop top onesies as a gift?
Really?
Best dressed kid in Pittsburgh.
In action here on SmackDown this evening against the Brawling Brutes. We've seen you dance before.
It's fight now!
We see Butch going for the bro kick, but connects with his own teammate.
Titles, of course, Judgment Day successfully defending them earlier tonight. But guys, I mean, remember, he was blamed for putting Elton Prince in a suffered, so.
On a long enough timeline, that'll wear on you. It's sort of that's what Ridge is experiencing right now.
Or maybe
he's just intimidated by Pretty Deadly.
Or maybe
2 yuppies from his country in England have had their way. These lads are from the posh part of England.
Doesn't it make you feel good to watch fine teamwork like Pretty Deadly?
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
I never thought we'd hear Hall & Oates.
10 beats there, and a little bit of frustration from Ridge. Elton Prince quickly across now.
I never thought I'd hear Pretty Deadly described as a wild animal.
Look at Ridge. Is he frustrated
with him because he's now in a 2-on-1 situation? Butch able to stay alive momentarily, but the story here that's developing is high and dry.
And now Pretty Deadly.
Pretty Deadly better just
snap German.
Tremendous athlete. All know about his accolades. Bottom line, he's in a 2-on-1 situation.
I think if we get
kick out somehow.
Hashtag Elton wheelchair
for a broken finger.
Wait, was the tag made then?
The bitter end. Oh, wait a minute. Hit Wilson.
Steve Deadly.
I mean, what a great performance by Butch
of Ridge Holland. But it's a congrats and a yes boy to Pretty.
Hey. Damage Control bullied me into shaving my entire head and looking at me like a complete weirdo, but do you remember what inspired me? You looked so, I don't even know what to do. You're gonna make me cry. Lowest. It meant the world to me. Look, I'm the past as you are. And I just think a few...
I know things are hectic right now, but can you give...
He's hurt. He's hurt badly. I don't know how badly, but what I do know, the match with Santos Escobar at Survivor Series.
Please, to teach Santos a lesson, por favor.
Dragon Lee, Santos Escobar, one-on-one. Buena suerte.
He gets his match, and Corey Graves, what have you got here?
I found this outside of the Allstate, and this was completely accidental. I had no idea, but I'm wearing Bears colors. I am clutching.
And Wade Barrett would both be proud.
Well, they can have mine. I'm gonna get in trouble with Cam Hayward for caring.
For Survivor Series War Games tomorrow night, right here at the 2 championship matches and this personal rivalry as he takes on the unhinged Santos Escobar.
Defends against Zoe Stark.
Also title against the former 8-time champion, The Miz.
Work together when they take on Damage Control in War.
Things. Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, certain Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre.
Why? Because Judgment Day runs. Defending our undisputed tag team championships ahead of
that Jey Uso took out for what, 2+ years?
Hey, Randy, if it's not your own partner.
You good?
This is gonna be fun.
Well, Charlotte and Becky better be in sync against this cohesive
tag team match scheduled for one fall. Women's champion Io Sky representing Damage. The fact that the man and the queen are not on the same page, and let's Damage Control.
You've clearly noticed something since you've been an Empress, Asuka.
Well, listen, if these 5 women can get along,
Hardly agree, and it's 5 equal parts. They're like Voltron.
Tonight, and the big question is, can the alpha female of WWE show momentum ahead of tomorrow night? That match is your main event next.
Lipsticks, serums, foundation, all at up to 50% off.
Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Get cashback rewards and live Series War Games. There is the intimidating structure. War Games at the official Survivor Series Superstore in Chicago. And so much more. Go to WWE.com for details.
All hail the queen.
What I'm talking about. Becky Lynch, correct. Charlotte Flair attempting to be a team player. The man's ego will not allow for this team to...
put out. Coming into the ring by Shotzi and Bianca Belair.
Lynch! And who is going to be the victor when we head to Brooklyn, New York next week?
Out from Survivor Series War Games in Brooklyn.
2 rings. These women will fill up. Women are actually in the ring. Then it finishes pinfall or submission. Now, who gets the off show? Will it be Bianca's team or Damage Control? And again, Corey, let's talk about having the advantage and how important that is under
advantage until the match officially begins once all 8 competitors are in the full night if your team's at disadvantage.
The Bexploder by Becky Lynch. Now experience. One is Kairi Sane. The other, believe it or not,
Charlotte Flair. All going well so far between these deadly duo. And War Games tomorrow night. And Charlotte Flair, who have not teamed up together in over time
without all these women fighting each other at ringside. It's going to be so
between the teams tomorrow night. Such a decorated field.
Stomping the man in the corner as the rest of Damage Control.
Chance of Becky, ring out here in Chicago. Becky once couple. So many storylines throughout.
KP, I mean, you and the other wedge drivers, you and the speculators, you know everything's on the internet. It's true, right?
Oh, yeah, especially on X.
The Empress, firmly in control. Charlotte can get along. Cole, what do you think?
I agree with him. I agree with Corey 100%. There's no reason. You're just going to put it all aside for one night. I don't believe it.
The once on top of the mountain for one. When you're looking for Becky.
Hey, Bianca Belair doesn't have any love lost for those 2 either.
Between Charlotte and Becky.
And that's the thing with Damage Control. They're so tightly knit.
I mean, sure, Io is the women's champion, but it's like they all share
the queen. Charlotte Flair has both Asuka. Asuka and Charlotte were also tag team champions together.
Defeated streak in WWE, a streak that many thought would never be broken. You say that about Charlotte Flair, and you're absolutely correct, but let's get...
That she is. Bayley ready to compete with anybody, but Charlotte may put Bayley...
Comes down to obsession to be the greatest. Charlotte has it. It's why they are the greats, but there can only be one, and that eats at both.
Control and their rise. Hang on a second, cover. Their rise and dominance.
Games orchestrated by Bayley.
Well, Bayley had just an unbelievable...
And Bayley kicking out.
Into this incredibly dominant faction. Let's not forget. Cole.
You feeling okay, Cole? Tag
Asuka. What timing from Asuka to get the win. Now Charlotte out just in time.
There are no rules. Weapons can be used.
Dude, we can just sit down and enjoy.
At one point, Bianca Belair made her pole. Cover now, and Becky Lynch in the way.
Queen continues to fight. And a chop block by the rope. And think about what drives Bayley, Cole. After all these years,
oh, of course, one of the original 4 horsewomen.
Driving into the corner here.
Io Sky as well, proving that she...
Lynch has Asuka and Bayley where she wants them.
Double TD. You're looking, I think, at the wild card in this whole thing tomorrow, Shotzi. She's all these other women. Let's not forget Shotzi. She's unhinged.
Damage Control grabs Bayley for the cover. Can she do it? And Bayley out once more.
It's looking for the ring.
Asuka.
Women in 2 rings.
Bayley was looking for the rose plant.
You've got to think Damage Control have a major advantage.
100%. On to Becky Lynch.
It looked like Becky had... Oh!
Bayley
Here are your winners. The team on.
set both Becky and Charlotte off to the point where their concentration is so maxed out.
Former comrades, those War Games. I'm with Court. Bring it on tomorrow night, folks.
Damage control.